Fortunately, I was evicted. So about the eviction, I feel disappointed and bad, and at the same time, I feel good. I felt bad because I was evicted. Normally, yeah, I was evicted. I wouldn't really say I saw it coming. At the same time, I was neutral about the whole thing, but then it just came, and then, but I'm happy because my experience all through my journey of this next top model Nigeria and everything, from the audition to the rehearsals and all, from the first day it was a no for me, because I'm the very reserved, shy person, and Jojo was literally like no for me, and the anxiety literally increased. But then he called me personally, he advised me, and I went home.
I didn't, I was not expecting that I would be evicted today, but nevertheless, I was evicted. I appreciate everything the mentors taught us during our classes. I appreciate, you know,
Let me just give like a very brief and layman-like definition of stress. So stress is basically just the feeling of being overwhelmed, physically, emotionally, or mentally. So what this means is that I don't know if anyone, maybe from your own definition, you could tell me what you understand by stress, because I know that you must have been through stress one time or the other. So could anybody, just briefly, what you understand by stress? It doesn't have to be a clear definition, it just has to be what you understand by stress. Okay, please. What's your name?
My name is
Patrick?
Oliver.
Okay.
Okay, my understanding about stress is when you feel like you are tired, or for instance you went to work now in Congo,
Okay.
you are very very tired about the long sitting in the bus or traffic while coming back, or maybe if you had any issue with your partner or your family or anything, so that's also a stress to you.
Yes, yes, it is.
So that's my own definition.
Yeah, thank you very much. Please close for him. So generally, our body reacts to stress all the time. So there's a thing we call the fly-fight mode. Your body activates it whenever you encounter something that's sudden or maybe overwhelming. Let's say you're walking through the streets and then a dog comes out of nowhere. That shock you get, that butterflies in your tummy that you get, is your brain activating stress hormones. So it's a very natural phenomenon, but when it now happens repeatedly, continuously, that's when it becomes chronic, and that's when it's detrimental to your health. So I'll be picking work stress, because I believe this is you being groomed or becoming a supermodel, and it's going to be part of your life, which is going to be your work. So majorly, the times we encounter stress in our workplace, there are factors that leads to this stress at workplace. Some of them could be heavy workload and misplaced priority, and also not having a good relationship with your colleagues too. So I've mentioned 3. So I don't know if somebody from you guys could maybe tell me which other one you think could be maybe a a thing that could lead to stress when you are working. Yeah, please.
Okay, my name is
Yes.
Obawa. I think working in an environment you don't like, or working in a particular job you don't love working at.
Yeah. Yeah. Please applause for me. Anybody else? Okay.
Hi, my name is Rich Michael. I feel too much of misunderstanding affecting the relationship can cause stress as well.
Yeah, that's relationship stress, right? Thank you very much, Richie Michael. Who else?
Okay, my name is Franco. Well, I think you find yourself in a position whereby you want to have skills and trying to achieve opportunities in terms of your business and family affairs. Can lead to stress.
Could you recap and maybe take it a little bit slower?
Okay, so I said that it can. Okay, when you find yourself in a, when you say in a, when you find yourself running helter skelter.
Okay.
Okay, maybe in family affairs or work.
Okay.
Can actually lead to stress.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So my name is Rashid. So it can be physically or emotionally stressed. What I mean by physically, could be work, could be when you engage in physical
Activity.
activity. What I mean emotionally, could be heartbreak, could be so on and so forth. So that's just stress for me.
Okay. Thank you, Rashid. Okay, thank you very much. A round of applause for everyone that contributed. So briefly, I'm going to dive in more into what I was talking about. So there's a particular hormone called cortisol that your body releases when you encounter stress. Yes, this hormone, I don't even know if you understand what hormones mean. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. So this particular hormone, it helps us to battle stress. And like I said, only when it's acute. But then when it's prolonged, excessive cortisol in the brain can lead to your brain to shrink. It can lead to your brain shrinking. Increase or decrease?
Increase. And you can't relieve. No, I'm just saying medically. That's what it is. They have to just take some sleep. Like, let me just wait out minimum 6 hours of sleep. Then depending on what. Most important, enough water. They actually just cup of water is important.
You want to say something?
What I would say was that I'm stressed out or around headaches. Those times, my own advice is to take glucose, right? Or something that can be like some drinkers, so I school to take this much stress.
Okay. Do you want to say something? Okay. First off, personally, I drink, I think, more than, how many liters of water did you mention a day?
So as a minimum of 3
I drink more than that daily. When I wake up, the first thing I do is to drink water, empty my bowels, and I continue drinking water. So sometimes, when you are dehydrated, you experience headache. So, and just as we've mentioned, everybody, we're individuals, and we have individual ways of relieving stress. You have different causes of distress. Staying too long on your screen can sometimes affect your eyes, and then before you know, you start feeling headache. So when the screen time is what's causing your headache, you can't go back to the screen to help you relieve your headache, right? So like I said, after work, when I'm stressed, I take a good shower. I'm always hydrated. I beg your pardon. I'm always hydrated. And whenever I feel like I'm dehydrated, I don't even wait till I'm dehydrated. I always hydrate. So once I get back and I'm stressed, I feel like I'm stressed, and if I get headache, like I said, I take a shower. Spend very little time on my phone. I don't reply to text, because from discussing one thing can lead to another, and before you know, you're spending 2 hours on your phone. So I just spend a very short time. I time myself on my phone, very short time, and then before you know it, off everything, I go to bed. And then sometimes lack of sleep can lead to stress. You see people, they wake up in the morning and then they have these eye bags. Yes, these black eyes, their eyes are swollen. So, yes, stress can lead to insomnia, that which is lack of sleep. And sometimes people experience insomnia a lot of times because of how they manage their bed space and their bedtime. So now our brain is a very, very complex organ in a way that you can teach your brain things. You can teach your brain your environment, and then your brain is going to work for you according to how you've trained your brain. Let's say this is your bedroom. This is your bedroom, and you are experiencing insomnia, which is lack of sleep. Instead of me to tell you to go get drugs that will help you sleep, what I'll tell you is, whenever you're in your bedroom, don't press your phone. Don't see movies in your bedroom. See your movies in your parlor, in your sitting room, and then whenever you come to your bedroom, just know that you're going straight to bed. You're turning the lights off, you're turning everything off, you're going to bed. In that way, you're going to teach your brain that this environment is for sleep. It's not for phone time, it's not for chatting, it's not for anything, but it's just for sleep. You want to say something? Yeah. So that way, your brain can learn that this space is for sleep, and then before you know, you've tackled insomnia. You get it. So, I don't know if anybody has any other question. Okay.
Actually, I have
Okay. Okay.
first one is stress as an issue. Do you think, or is it something that's medically proven that is an issue, or is it just a mental?
My name is Toby, winner of Next Top Model Nigeria Cycle 2. It has been a great and awesome time with the team and management. I've been able to develop myself, work with different brands, and be able to travel to different places to develop and make a name for myself. And I want to urge you all to come join the next cycle, which is the Cycle 3 of Next Top Model Nigeria. It's going to be a great chance and opportunity to make a name for yourself, to develop your confidence and do a lot of different things. Take yourself up to the next level. I want to thank all my family and supporters for bringing me up to this point. It has been great with you all. Thank you.